Okay, so I was just thinking about something that I saw with Joe Rogan. I don't know what he was talking about, but it got me thinking about when they look at other people's situations in life and they're like, you make excuses. I don't think that you could not make it out, make better choices, etc. Right? Like, let me tell you about some of the opportunities I've had in life. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember being across the street and I was looking at this situation with a lot of cops everywhere. These cops were around someone, and then all I remember is seeing someone laying on the ground. Their head was under a police car tire, and later on, they're saying someone was dead. I didn't know who they were talking about, but eventually in life, I put together like, oh, this dude's dead. That's what was going on. You know what I mean? And then there's other situations where I'm at school and someone who I thought was a friend, I'm talking to him, and then he's like, "Why do you let people push you around?" Didn't really get what he meant, but then he started getting upset, and then he started pushing me around. And he was saying she got to fight back, blah blah blah. I wasn't a dumb person, right? It's like I know not to just fight people, but he became obsessed with this idea that, well, I need to stand up for myself, blah blah blah. So he just proceeded to fight me after we got off the bus. I couldn't not fight this person that I thought of as a friend. I had to fight him because, well, he was attacking me. Did I lose this fight? No. I beat his ass. But there's other situations where I'm getting off the bus and someone is yelling at someone about something and then he shoots him. This is just what happened. He shot him. I hid behind a tree, and everyone else is just walking. Like, well, she's not shooting at you, just keep walking home. It's like, I didn't comprehend. Like, I'm not in danger at that moment. He's shooting at him, right? But everyone else is just like, oh, well, this is just right. It's like then more situations. I mean, let me think back. Oh, there was one situation where I had to take out the trash. I think I was like maybe 12, 13. And I was younger than that. It was like 9, I think. But I was taking out the trash, and there was this area where you walk behind houses. I threw a bottle. It was a beer bottle, and it broke. One of the people who owned the houses, well, it was apartments, but one of the people who owned the place, she saw me, and she was like, "I saw you break that window." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "I saw you break the window." And I was like, "I didn't break a window. I threw a bottle." And at this point, I was pretty young, so I was mad as fuck at this dumbass lady because how do you think I broke a window? The window's been broken. I threw a bottle. A window breaking and a bottle breaking sound two entirely different things. A bottle's like, and then you hear the pieces. A window breaking is like, so it's just this lady's dumb as fuck. And she has the ability, the reign over, she has all this control, and she's the fucking dumbass. I'm getting a little upset there. But after that situation, she told my mom that I broke a window, and then my mom proceeded to beat me for an entire hour because apparently me saying that I didn't break a window and not breaking a window and saying that I threw a bottle, this dumbass lady was like, oh, well, maybe a rock bounced up and hit the window. Like it's so fucking retarded. This interaction alone, if I took control over those apartments at that day, I could have done a better job than this dumbass fucking lady and the people who worked there. But that's beyond the situation. I proceeded to get a butt whooping for an entire hour or longer. I don't remember. Because they were saying that they're going to make my mom pay for the window, blah, blah, blah. And then we don't have money to do that. They said that if I took out trash at the place, the whatever it was, at the rent office, if I did that, then they would they would be done with it. So I had to do that bullshit all summer. That summer. But after that butt whooping, something about my thought changed. It was just different. It's like I barely even remember that summer properly. But then there's this other situation in that same place I lived. All of this happened there actually, where I took out the trash one day, and while I was taking out the trash, this dude pulled up in a car in front of me. He took out a gun. He aimed not in my direction, but where I was about to go, at a guy, and he just started shooting. Ta 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 ta. Like I was pretty afraid because it was like, one, I was thinking, oh shit, I was about to walk in that direction. Two, what if he comes for witnesses? So I just stood behind the mailbox that I was at. It was a mail thing where you could walk in. I just stood there. And he drove away. There was bullet holes in the car. So I just went home after that. That was pretty much, that was the end of that day. And then one more situation. There was some dudes at a pool, right? That was at these apartments. I don't know why they didn't like me. They just didn't. So they were trying to fight me one day. And my brother, I think I had pushed one of them into a pool by mistake or something. I don't remember exactly what happened. Because this was people who would always talk to me and my brother, like mean to me and my brother. Like they would just do it for no reason. I don't think anyone got pushed into a pool. I think it was like, oh, I remember. Okay, so I had to edit this part. This is what actually happened. We were in the pool. These people, or this dude, his name was J-Man, right? Like, that was his nickname. He started playing in the pool with us, and it was weird. But then they kept on trying to pick me up in the pool, and they just kept doing it. And it was okay at first, because it was like, okay, you go, stop now. Then I hit him because he just kept doing it in the pool, and it was annoying. It's like, picture someone trying to pick you up while you're in the pool already, and then keep trying to just do stuff with you. It was annoying, so I hit him. And, this is the next part of the recording. But then we just ran home, and then they were coming after us. and they were gonna beat us up, and then they hit me one time. Then that was pretty much it. Like, it was just fucking retarded. And I say all these things because when people are saying do better, when people are saying, "Oh, try to get out your situation," oh, I don't believe that there's nothing you can do. Like, what could I, in all of those stories that I just said, what could I have done better? What would you have done in those situations? So you guys pretend like in this life, in this society, you can just make choices that are better. Like you can just do things that are better. And now, current day, I have heart failure. There's this COVID bullshit, and I've tried to get some jobs. I just can't get any fucking jobs. And it's like I don't have money to go drive. I can't make a bigger prospect of jobs to select from. I can't do better. So when it comes to people being like, "Oh, well, do better, help me," then look at my life. What could I do better? What should I do better? What would you do in these situations? What would you fucking do? Oh, your life was a lot easier than that. Wasn't as difficult. Oh, you knew people who helped you out. So you don't fucking know.